So look, I believe that we all have the ability to sense and discern the energy in which we are living.
Welcome to today's episode of Angels Don't Lie with your host, Jeanne Street. Today's episode is centered around self-protection, preservation, and safeguarding our energy. How to protect ourselves and heal ourselves from being depleted of energy. There's a reason why you've been led to listen today. You may be healing or looking for guidance in your life. To raise your vibration, feel uplifted and connected to a divine higher power and your higher self, no matter where you are on your journey and path, you're in the perfect place. We hope you enjoy today's episode of Angels Don't Lie.
When she smiles at you, she'll say, angels don't lie. Angels don't lie. Angels don't lie. No, no, angels don't lie. Angels don't lie. No, 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 no.
Hello, my beautiful friend, Jeanne Street, God-based medium, healer, and author, and welcome to this episode of Angels Don't Lie, where we're going to talk all around safeguarding our energy. So look, I believe that we all have the ability to sense and discern the energy in which we are living. And this is how we communicate and receive messages from heaven and communicate with other people. So as far as energy goes, I've heard so many people that have said to me, like, Jeanne, I had to cut so-and-so out of my life, or I had to walk away from this relationship, or I had to, cut the cord between this person. And I feel so depleted when I'm in groups of people. I feel so depleted when I try to work with my gift. I'm overwhelmed with energy. So here's what I have to say. Safeguarding our energy doesn't come from avoiding or cutting people out of our lives. No, that never works. Yes, we may feel somewhat free from the energy when we walk away from these situations or when we, take someone out of our life, but these actions are actually opposing energies to what we want to bring in. They're opposing to love, right? Which is what we all want more of. So in order to heal and protect our energy, we must look at what we are focusing on in our thoughts and where our energy is aligned to. So I'm going to bring a Bible quote into here. In Luke 11:33-36, we find the answers for safeguarding our energy. We've received this information, which I love. So let's break it down. No one who lights a lamp hides away or places it under a bushel or a basket, but on a lampstand so that those who enter may see the light. In this part of Luke's scripture, Jesus is saying to us that we are the lamp. So you are the lamp. The light of God resides within us. We do not hide it away so that others are unable to experience the vastness of God's love within us. So we need to let others see and feel our yummy light in order for healing to come, in order for our relationships to grow, in order for ourselves to grow. I always say that we are lighthouses, and so this is you. You're a lighthouse in the dark, and people need to be reminded of love. So in the next part of the scripture, we read, the lamp of the body is your eye. When your eye is sound, then your whole body is filled with light. But when it's bad, then your body is in darkness. Jesus is teaching us here that when we see with our heart, this is when we're centered, that we can tell God's love, that this comes with clarity and we can attract more light. This is compassion, this is kindness. But in contrast, when we're focusing our thoughts on perceiving energy only with our minds, only with our thoughts, only with what's wrong, then this is what we're going to experience, a low vibe. And we're actually going to attract more of that experience into our life. So the next part of this beautiful passage is where we find the cure for low vibe energy. It says, take care then that the light in you not become darkness. If your whole body is full of light and no part of it is in darkness, then it will be as full of light as a lamp illuminating you with its brightness. So here, now we were reminded that our light is precious, right? That this is your soul and it's so yummy and it's so beautiful. And that where we focus our energy, that is what will grow in our lives. So if we're hardening our hearts with worry, doubt, anger, resentment, unforgiveness, cutting people out of our lives, being angry, that's what's going to grow. And that is what we're going to attract more of in our lives. Difficult relationships, challenges, and things that are really going to bring us in a low vibe. That means the messages we're going to receive are also going to be of that equal measure. So the solution then is clear. Be the light. This is how we safeguard our energy. It is not about the sage. It is not about clearing the space. This is about aligning. For where there is light, darkness cannot be. So whenever I'm leading or teaching others how to clear their energy, especially my angel healer training guys, I teach them this really important statement of how to protect their energy, how to align with what that they want to receive. So the statement is, only that which is of God can come to me. It's a clear statement. It's a calling to love. It's saying no for that yucky, low vibe energy. No, stay away, stay over there. Right? So this is a powerful declaration of owning the energy in which you're choosing to live within and call into your life. It brings you to a place of servitude and resilience. When your eyes are focusing on the light, this will diminish any and all darkness. So we want our eyes and our hearts to be set on God. Try this out. Please try this out and let me know what you experience. Put your experience in the comment section below. And please, if you like this video, subscribe to the video, join my podcast, leave me a comment. It matters. We love to hear from you. And listen, I have a freebie for you too. And we're going to put the link in the copy below. And it's a goddess book study. And it's absolutely complimentary. You just have to sign up and join. And we're going to take you through the 12 principles, so yummy and so delicious, about aligning our energy. So this is the first place to start clearing and balancing your energy. Listen, my friend, thank you so much for joining me on this episode of Angels Don't Lie. And I hope that you will try out that statement, only that which is of God can come to me. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. God bless.
When she smiles at you, she'll say, angels don't lie. Angels don't